Hello. We're going to do a quick turnaround costume, I think. May the 4th is coming up, and in my brain, that means hurry quick, try and get something approved. Can I do it? I don't know. I really don't. I have no clue at this point, but I'm going to go for a Juno Eclipse. I've kind of always had my eye on this costume, mainly because it looks comfortable. No, that's it. It's not mainly. That's the whole thing. It looks comfortable. I have a bridge crew. I just feel like the flight suits are not flattering at all. Maybe it's like some people they look really flattering on, but I got basically Josh's hand-me-down. He got a new flight suit, so I got his old one, and it does not fit me. I just look like I have a really long butt. I like a good high waist in a pant. Not so much in a flight suit. Not so much in a flight suit. What can I do? I can fix that. I can make another costume. Isn't that what's so great about being a costumer? You can make a new one. You can do what you want. My thought was I would go through the costume reference library, or CRL, and sort of explain how a GML is going to look at it. Am I a GML? No, I am not, but I used to be. And so I have a little bit of insight on what a GML would look at, a garrison membership liaison. Let me explain that. Their job is to go through that CRL and make sure that whatever costume you're submitting for the 501st matches those guidelines. That's it. That's all that it is. A lot of this I'm sort of reusing from other costumes, and that's okay. You're allowed to do that. You don't have to buy an entire new hat and belt and gloves and all that stuff. I have the costume reference library for Juno Eclipse, the Rogue Shadow version of the costume, and so I will go through it, and I will also link this in my description so that you can follow along if you want, but also just to kind of give you a frame of reference for what I'm looking at. For the hat, I can reuse the bridge crew hat. It's done. It's an Imperial hat. For the hairstyle, hair is blonde. You can see my blonde wig back there. That is my 13th Doctor wig. I am going to repurpose it for this costume. I do not know how to do a French twist, and I don't know if that wig is long enough, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try and make this happen with this wig. French twist, tendrils, done. That's all I gotta worry about. The tank top, as you can see, is right here. It's a gray tank top. They're real easy to find. For the gloves, they are to be open back, full fingered driver gloves of leather or leather-like material. So I got these gloves from Afton. You're going to hear Afton's name pop up quite a bit because this costume would not be happening right now if it was not for Afton. She had an officer costume a while back. She is now retired from the 501st, so she has very graciously given me a lot of these costume pieces. These gloves are one of those items. I can't use them as is because while they are full fingered, they are not backless. So as you can see, I've already sort of sketched out where I want this. Does it look a little uneven? Yes, but I sketched this out while it was on my hand. I will make these a little bit shorter because they are a little bit long. So I will cut this and then cut out the back, and then I will sew on like an elastic band or elastic strap. They should be good at that point. The next bit is the jacket and tunic, and we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about this because I think that there is a lot of confusion when you're reading through a CRL on what you have to do and what you don't have to do. Jacket is made of black medium weight suiting material. Check. Jacket has a high collar. Check. Breast panels present but folded back or made to give the appearance of being folded back. So this is something I'm going to have to work on. You can see on this side of the costume, there's a nice seam coming through here. That's not present on this side. I need to add this seam. So I can do that a couple ways. I can kind of fake it, which is totally allowed, made to give the appearance of being folded back. That's what that says. I could cut this excess off and just slap it on this side, and that would give me the two breast panels. I can do that too. The next bit is that I will need to make this 3/4 length on the sleeves 2 princess seams or center seam in the back to allow snug fit may be present but are not required. So this is one of those things where I could completely ignore that entire bit. Are there princess seams on the back of this costume? Yes, there are. There are. Black is such a hard color to focus on. Okay. Yes, there are princess seams. I don't know if you can see it, but there are. There is a princess seam and a princess seam. Or, depending on the maker of your jacket, you can have a center seam. But are not required. That's a very important phrase. If it says is optional, you don't have to have it. Not required. You don't have to do it. Keep that in mind as you're building any costume. If it says optional, you don't have to have it. And if a GML brings it up, you can say, hey man, it's not required. Come at me, bro. Maybe don't say that. They still have to approve the costume, so don't make an enemy. Jacket length is such that the bottom edge stops right where the top of the trousers start. So I will actually have to probably bring this up just a little bit because right now it hits me a little bit lower than where I want pants to start. The rank bar. Worn on the left side of the tunic over the heart, rank consists of colored plastic tiles mounted on metal or metal-like bar. Rank tiles are 4 amber and 2 red. As far as the rank bar, I do not have one as of yet. I will either be ordering one from Etsy, or if I can find a print for it, I may have Josh print one off for me. Code cylinders. This is one of those things where I got these from Afton and these are perfectly fine. From my tie reserve, or not my tie reserve, I don't have a tie reserve. From my bridge crew, I can just use that belt and I'll put it down here. It is a most useless belt because it does not actually go through any belt loops. Awesome. The pants are fitted black trousers matching the same shade of black as the jacket and hat. May be made from stretch material or from the same fabric as the jacket. These are just straight up leggings. These pants are going to work just fine. The last thing that I have to figure out is the officer boots. Knee-high, black, riding style, laceless, smooth, non-textured leather or leather-like material. There are no buckles, snap tabs, or decoration. So these are just the most plain black boot you could possibly imagine. I have looked for 2 or 3 years now trying to find black officer boots that will fit my legs. I don't think I have necessarily large circumference legs, but I also don't have chicken legs. I can fit my legs into his. It is a struggle to get them out. They're a little bit big on me. But I don't mind boots being a little bit too big. I think it helps make them a little bit more comfortable. I think this is going to be a fun project. And hopefully I can have this done before May the 4th. Okay, it is the next day. I can't remember the last thing that I actually filmed. My gloves are finished. I got the elastic added. There we go. I think they're good. And then I did quite a bit of work on this jacket. So you can kind of see through here. I did get the panel added and it goes straight down. So it's technically there. I cut the zippers out of this because I don't need them and I can't use them anyway. I need to hem the bottom here. And I will, but I'm going to need Josh to help me with that. And that's kind of where having the right shirt is going to come in handy. I also need to still do the 3/4 length, which I will also use Josh's eyeballs for. My goal is to cut one side, put it over on the other side, and just kind of copy paste like I did with the gloves. I feel like as this video progresses, it's just getting more and more chaotic behind me. I struggled with this jacket. I'll be completely honest with you, but I got the bottom of it hemmed, I got the sleeves hemmed, and that was kind of a pain, but as far as I can tell, the actual jacket is done. Oh, the belt. I did find the belt. I think it'll work I haven't put it all on to see, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll work just fine. The only things that I have left to do are style the wig and then get this painted. And I will hopefully be able to do that tonight. I gotta do that tonight, otherwise it's not gonna have time to dry. Attach this, and then I have magnets so that I can attach this to the jacket. The one thing that I am waiting on now is a new wig, because this wig, oh my God, do you hear me? This wig is just too short. I tried everything I could think of, and for somebody that does not know how to do anything with hair, there was like 2 things I tried. Hopefully it'll get here today. We'll find out. Here's hoping that we can finish this last little bit up. I will get this traced out and then hopefully cut out before I have to leave for work. And then when I get home, I will hopefully be able to just spray paint these. Am I gonna do a good job spray painting this? No, I'm a terrible spray painter. But at least it'll be done. Maybe if I go quick enough and I stop talking, I'll have time to spray paint it before I go to work, so it has even more time. Okay, get to work. Get to work. I think I'm done. Let's get ready. I think I'm done. This came untucked a little bit. This belt's a little bit big, I grant you, but there's Velcro on the inside and it's sticking to my pants just fine. All right. I don't know, man. Considering I had 4 days to do this, I think it went well. Whew. Okay, these are the kind of boots that you don't get to sit like this. You have to sit like this because they go underneath your knees. That hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay. The magnet on it doesn't want to stay very well, so it kind of shifts around. I don't know. I think it's because this side's so much thicker that it's having a hard time to like actually get in. I just like slapped my boob. That was weird. Here's hoping I get approved. Approved. I had to take the wig off. It was hurting my head. So I will wear this on Friday, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. So mission accomplished, goal met. Thanks to Cody for making this happen for me. Happy May the 4th. I will see you in my next video. Oh, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. Take it easy.